the ever-evolving landscape of fashion and commerce, there exists a titan that has not only revolutionized the concept of undergarments, but has also woven its name into the fabric of popular culture. Victoria's Secret, a powerhouse that transcends mere lingerie sales to embody an entire ethos of allure and sophistication. Rewind to the 1970s, where the mundane purchase of undergarments was relegated to dimly lit aisles in department stores, obscured by notions of practicality and anonymity. Yet, Victoria's Secret emerged as a beacon of change, daring to redefine how the world perceived intimate apparel. No longer confined to mere functionality, lingerie became an expression of confidence and sensuality. Victoria's Secret didn't just sell undergarments, it sold a promise of empowerment and elegance, transforming an everyday necessity into a symbol of indulgence. And thus, a cultural phenomenon was born, forever altering the way we view what lies beneath the surface. Explore untold stories of iconic brands and personalities at the Bullish Society. Uncover forgotten archives, secrets, and narratives that shaped our world. Meet visionaries, voices of change, and immerse yourself in defining stories. Subscribe now and join our community of storytellers. Don't miss the tales behind every success and failure. In the 1990s, Victoria's Secret became a cultural icon, with televised fashion events featuring supermodels like Tyra Banks and Heidi Klum. However, the brand faced criticism and controversies over time, leading to declining sales and store closures. Executives departed, and attempts to revive the brand, including spinning off the fashion show and pink stores, failed to inspire confidence. Despite these challenges, Victoria's Secret's story is one of rise, decline, and ongoing efforts for redemption. Roy Raymond's journey to the world of lingerie retail began with a simple trip to buy undergarments for his wife in the 1970s. Yet, what seemed like a straightforward task turned into a moment of inspiration and determination. Disappointed by the limited options and uncomfortable shopping experience, Raymond envisioned a different kind of store, one that not only offered quality lingerie and sleepwear, but also made men feel comfortable while shopping for their partners. With this vision burning brightly in his mind, Raymond embarked on a risky venture. Fueled by belief in his idea, he gathered funds from family members and secured a loan from the bank, pulling together $80,000 to establish the very first Victoria's Secret store outside of San Francisco. The choice of the name Victoria's Secret might seem puzzling at first, considering there was no actual Victoria involved in the business. However, Raymond's intention was to evoke an atmosphere of refinement and sophistication reminiscent of the Victorian era, symbolized by Queen Victoria. It was an unconventional approach, a lingerie shop named after a historical figure, aimed at attracting male clientele. Despite its unconventional beginnings, Victoria's Secret struck a chord with consumers. Raymond's concept of a tasteful and welcoming lingerie store resonated, leading to initial success. The business expanded, with 3 more locations opening their doors. However, behind the scenes, financial troubles loomed, and reports suggested that Victoria's Secret was teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. In 1982, Leslie Wexner purchased Victoria's Secret for approximately $1 million, igniting its transformation into a household name. Wexner's retail journey began in the late 1950s when he left law school to assist his father's clothing store. Recognizing the potential in casual wear, he founded The Limited in 1963, achieving significant success by the 1980s. Meanwhile, Roy Raymond's Victoria's Secret caught Wexner's attention. Despite initial hesitation, Raymond eventually sold the business to Wexner after facing financial difficulties, marking a pivotal moment in the brand's history. In 1982, Leslie Wexner integrated Victoria's Secret into his expanding retail empire, which included successful brands like Lane Bryant and Express. Under his leadership, Victoria's Secret underwent significant growth, becoming synonymous with lingerie and reshaping the intimate apparel retail landscape. Wexner's strategic restructuring focused on enhancing the experience for female consumers, both in-store and through advertising campaigns. He positioned Victoria's Secret as an accessible alternative to upscale European brands, curating product offerings for quality and affordability. Consistent sizing and quality control fostered customer loyalty, driving sustained growth. By the 1990s, Victoria's Secret had solidified its place in popular culture. The introduction of the iconic fashion show featuring models adorned with elaborate wings further cemented the brand's status. The inaugural webcast of the fashion show in 1999, drawing a staggering 1.5 million viewers, marked a watershed moment in online broadcasting, underscoring Victoria's Secret's cultural significance. However, the recent struggles faced by Victoria's Secret are deeply intertwined with controversies surrounding its management, particularly Leslie Wexner and Ed Razek, two key figures in shaping the brand's image. Wexner's association with Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender, raised significant questions about the company's leadership. Epstein, who served as a financial advisor to Wexner, allegedly exploited his position to engage in inappropriate behavior with models under the guise of recruitment. This revelation cast a shadow over Wexner's tenure and contributed to a tarnished reputation for Victoria's Secret. Similarly, Ed Razek, the longtime head of marketing at Victoria's Secret, faced backlash for his conduct towards models and insensitive remarks. In 2018, his comments regarding the exclusion of transgender models from the fashion shows sparked outrage and highlighted the company's lack of inclusivity. Razek's subsequent resignation amid mounting accusations further underscored the internal turmoil within the organization. Moreover, allegations of mistreatment and retaliation against employees, exemplified by the case of the company's former VP of Public Relations, compounded the issues facing Victoria's Secret. The toxic workplace environment and questionable actions of top executives exacerbated the company's decline and eroded trust among consumers and employees alike. Beyond leadership controversies, Victoria's Secret's struggle to adapt to changing societal norms and preferences has also contributed to its decline. The brand's narrow definition of beauty, characterized by its traditional model archetype, no longer resonates with today's diverse and inclusive ideals, as society embraces body positivity and celebrates beauty in all its forms. Victoria's Secret's failure to evolve its image has led to a disconnect with consumers. As such, Victoria's Secret's journey to adopt to evolving societal norms and values has been marked by significant shifts in its marketing and branding strategies. One notable example is the 2014 Perfect Body campaign, which faced criticism for featuring predominantly slender models, reflecting a narrow definition of beauty. In response to public backlash and changing attitudes towards body positivity, Victoria's Secret began making efforts to diversify its representation of beauty. This included hiring its first transgender and plus-sized models in 2019, signaling a commitment to inclusivity and representation. The company's CEO articulated a vision of becoming a leading advocate for women, signaling a broader commitment to empowering and celebrating women of all shapes, sizes, and identities. This shift in perspective prompted substantial changes in Victoria's Secret's advertising and branding efforts, moving away from its traditional angel theme and embracing a more diverse and inclusive approach. The decision to discontinue the iconic fashion show, albeit temporarily, and rebranding efforts reflect a conscious effort to align with contemporary values and expectations. While these changes have been applauded by many for promoting inclusivity and diversity, some critics argue that Victoria's Secret risks losing its distinct identity in the process. Indeed, the balance between inclusivity and maintaining brand identity is a delicate one. While it's essential for companies to adapt to societal changes and embrace diversity, there's a fine line between evolving with the times and diluting the essence of what makes a brand unique. Ultimately, whether Victoria's Secret's rebranding efforts are seen as an overcorrection or a necessary evolution depends on individual perspectives. As the company navigates this transition, finding the right balance between inclusivity and maintaining brand identity will be crucial in shaping its future success. Thanks for joining us on this captivating journey through the stories that shape our world. Your support keeps the bullish society thriving. Subscribe and ring the notification bell to never miss a captivating story. More incredible stories and interviews are coming your way. Stay tuned for what's next on the Bullish Society.